Hey guys, so today is my 3-month update on my Incognito braces. So much has happened in this 3rd month compared to my 1st and 2nd month, which were basically a breeze, but this 3rd month has been something else. So at the beginning of my 3rd month, I got my wires tightened. So although it hurt a lot for maybe like 2 or 3 days, it did start to straighten my teeth a lot. Excuse me. So I will do progress shots at the very end so you can see how they change from the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd month. But my canines came down a lot and things are looking pretty good, honestly. So got my wires tightened, and then last week I got my bottom braces on. Okay, I know that's not the most attractive thing to look at, but I just wanted to show you how they look like. But yeah, ever since I got my bottom braces on last Tuesday, it's kind of been a zoo, honestly. So I got my bottom braces on Tuesday morning. Later that night, I was having dinner and I wasn't eating anything unusual, and I forget what I ate, but one of my brackets came off, and that has never happened before, but I know it's common. So I gave them a call the next morning and they were able to get me in on Thursday or Friday, I forget. But in those 2 or 3 days where I had a broken bracket, it did cut my tongue a lot, so I was in discomfort for those 2 or 3 days, just because it was dangling off the wire. So every time I would swallow, like when your tongue pulls back, it would scratch against the bracket. So that part was painful, but other than that, having the bottom braces did not hurt at all. So I got my bracket rebonded on Friday or Thursday, and then come Sunday, like 2 or 3 days later, another bracket broke off. This time it was on my back molar, so my very last tooth. And I was like, what the hell? Like, within 1 week, 2 brackets came off. And again, I was eating bread this time, so nothing hard. I even cut the crust off, and like I even sliced my toast into slivers almost. So I know that it wasn't me eating anything, you know, too crunchy, too hard. It was just probably not enough glue on the bracket to stick to my tooth. So anyways, I came back in yesterday and they rebonded that bracket to my tooth. So basically, since I've gotten my bottom braces on, 2 brackets have broken off. But other than that, I have no pain at all with these bottom braces, which is great. As for speech, if you can't tell, I have a pretty heavy lisp and I can't get it to go away. When I first got my top braces on, it took about maybe a week or 2 for me to get adjusted to the braces and to start speaking normally. But with these bottom braces, I don't think I can ever speak normally again, like until I get them off. It's just, my tongue has nowhere to go except, I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like I can't speak normally as hard as I try. I feel like I'm always gonna have this lisp for the next 2 years. So I don't know my thoughts on that. I don't really mind it, but I do sound like I'm in 6th grade or something. A little side note here. So a couple of days after I got my bottom braces on, I would wake up in the morning, open my eyes, and notice that there was a lot of pressure in my mouth. And I would realize that I'm clenching my teeth really, really hard for I don't even know how many hours, and it would take me a little while to kind of open my mouth because I was just clenching it so hard, and I don't know why. So I actually asked my ortho's assistant about that, and she said it was because there's probably a foreign object in my mouth that I'm not used to. So I guess I don't know what to do with it at night. I don't know. But it was just really unusual because I never clenched my teeth that hard ever in my sleep. I may have I may grind my teeth occasionally, but I never really clenched that hard that it really hurt, especially my bottom jaw and teeth area. So just a heads up that you may experience that. Having something new in your teeth may cause you to clench your mouth. So as for progress shots, I'm gonna zoom in here